What is up, guys? Melk here, and today we are back in action playing some Feed the Beast Infinity. It's going to be freaking amazing. If you guys enjoy, make sure to go and click the like button. I'd really appreciate it and help me out tremendously. So I've been doing some stuff. First of all, I'd like to say this doesn't work. I think I have gold dust stuck in here, and it's not processing. I really wish it would work. Now, I'm assuming the furnace, if I put a normal furnace down here, that would work. It only makes sense that that would work. I kind of expected this not to work because, I mean, I guess if it would have had compatibility with, I guess, pulverized, ingots, it probably would have worked. But yeah, you can't use a pulverized right there, which is unfortunate, which makes everything a little bit more complicated. But I would like to use this triple ore setup. Now, today, oh yeah, and I made these guys, these rock crushers. It's just they're kind of cool because I can just throw stuff in there and leave them in there for a while, and they'll like kind of do their thing. Mostly I've been doing sand and glass, so yeah, I've been making a bunch of glass. As you can see, there's a bunch of stuff in here. And I've just been, anything that I like doesn't really matter, I throw in here to be doubled. For example, like iron, copper, tin, anything that does matter, like titanium, whatever, just yellorium, things like that I would rather have more of. Gold, I throw in here to be tripled. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. It's not really super important at the moment to be super efficient, but we are going to try to be a little bit more efficient today. And I was thinking, how about we up our storage game a little bit? Now, the compacting drawers do have multiple versions. I was thinking we could get rid of all these guys, and we can use, to have a little bit more space, we could use the two, you can have ones that have 4 slots and ones that have 2 slots. Now, whenever you do that, it actually halves the storage space available. These guys can hold up to 32 stacks in their base form. The ones that have the 2 slots, one above and one on the bottom, can hold up to 16 stacks per slot. And then the one with 4 can hold up to 18 stacks per slot, but it can have 4 different items, which is pretty cool. So I thought we could do the 2 different things and then just upgrade them pretty heavily, because if we look at this, we can actually make the obsidian. Let's see. Storage drawers. We can actually make this upgrade pretty easily. I don't know if it has to stack kind of like in barrels. We have to do one before the other but if we can just do straight up obsidian upgrades, then that would be really cool. Now, the way I think it works is, let's look at this. Yeah, it has 5 slots, so I'm assuming I could just put 5 obsidian in here if I wanted, or maybe you have to have 1 of each since there's 5 of these. I'm not 100% sure. It'd be cool if I could just do like a bunch of emeralds and just have like a lot of storage. That'd be absolutely amazing. Holy crap at the storm sounds, man. Let's weather. We're putting you down. Now, someone also suggested I should use compacting drawers, which is a great idea. Now, what I can do is, to save a little bit of space, 9 times more space to be precise, I can turn everything into blocks. Now, an easy way to do that is to use compacting drawers. Normally, if you didn't have this mod, you'd use like a cyclic assembler or something equivalent from Ender.io or something equivalent from RF Tools, or any of that kind of stuff, like an auto crafter or a auto packager, whatever. I don't even know if we have auto packager in here. I don't think we do. Anyways, doesn't matter. This doesn't require power, and it automatically, you can automate with it and it works fine. Now, I'm going to show you guys. Watch this. Watch this. Boom. We put gold in here. Okay, that didn't work. Maybe because I'm a derp. Maybe because it has to actually turn into block form first. That's probably it. So we're gonna have to figure out a way around this. So if I do that, watch this. So if I do that, you're gonna have a block form. Now watch if I do this. Let's go ahead and just boom, do that. There we go. It all turns into blocks and it works. So I didn't realize it could just pass through it like that. We'll have to figure out some way. I guess what we could do is whitelist. I don't know much about translocators, but maybe you could whitelist an item on here. That might be the best way to do it. So yeah, that could possibly work, or we could just use an item duct. The reason I wanted to use translocators is because they're really cheap to make, and they're pretty simple to use, and they're pretty awesome. And they're pretty fast too. Like, you guys saw how fast it did that. I mean, it moved it over like almost instantaneously. So that's pretty good. That's pretty quick. Okay. So yeah, I want to work on this today. Now, before we get started doing all that, I want to make an Enchanter from Ender.io. A lot of you guys suggested I should make a Enchanter. Enchanter. There we go. I'm spelling it wrong. And I don't know why I didn't think about this. I've used these guys before. So let's go ahead and grab a couple diamonds. Let's make this guy. 1, 2. And we're going to try to do an efficient storage solution today. I'm not sure if we're going to get it all done. I would be surprised if we did get it all done. But we're going to try to get at least a few steps of it done. Let me go ahead and get this right there. And then I've been making some dark steel, which is pretty easy to make. It's very simple. All it is obsidian, iron, and pulverized coal, I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive. So let's come over here. We're going to do this. We are going to do this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and then we can actually use the dark steel, I think, to make armor and some other cool stuff. Oh yeah, staff of traveling. That'd be really cool. Hey, get out of here, you stupid thing. You stupid. Uses XP to combine items and a book and quill to create enchanted books. Okay, so does this require power? I have not used this in a while. Does this require power? No, it doesn't. Okay, sweet. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, zombie. Zombie. Dude, these freaking weather sounds. Holy crap, man. Just stop it. Stop it. Recipes. So, okay, yeah. I remember now. So we need a book and quill, and then we use items, and we can make a silk touch upgrade. Now, I forget which one is the silk touch upgrade. I think it is... what is silk touch? I cannot remember. Yeah, slime balls. Okay, so all we need is a book and quill, 30 levels, and a slime ball, and we can make this. And the reason we want that is we want to make this the silk touch thing for the quarry, so we can silk touch diamond ore, redstone ore, lapis ore, you know, all that kind of stuff. And then we can use a fortune 3 enchant, or, you know, something equivalent that can do that kind of thing and do that. Now, there is fortune upgrades you can put on the Ender Quarry, and some people might be like, if they're unfamiliar with this, why don't you just use a fortune 3 upgrade? Because a fortune 3 upgrade actually requires, I think it's like a times 80 power requirement, or at least it used to be. I don't know. Actually, let's look this up real quick. Let's see. Fortune 3. Yeah, it's a times 80 power drain, whereas a silk touch, I think, it doesn't use any power. I'm not sure. Let's see. Silk touch. It might be like times 3 or something. 1.5. So yeah, that's not really that big of a deal. Now, we're not really making that much power at the moment, so it actually is kind of a big deal, but we're going to be working that in the future. Actually, I know I feel like I sound caffeinated right now because I'm talking pretty fast. At least I feel like I'm talking fast, but it's actually kind of late. I just have an energy boost right now, which the reason I wanted to record. Speaking of that, I want to start into power. Now, I want to use a mod that I haven't used before, and we're going to do some stuff that we haven't done before. My question is, do you guys want me to do fuel power or steam power? Now, it doesn't really matter which one, but comment down below. Do you want me to do fuel power or steam power? And then fuel, I'll explain what the process is. Fuel will harvest resources, most likely use immersive engineering, turn it into biodiesel, and then hopefully biodiesel is compatible with advanced generators, and we'll use advanced generators to produce power from biodiesel. Or the other thing is we could use steam boilers, produce steam, and use advanced generators and make a steam thing. So yeah, that's a steam advanced generator. Because I really want to do advanced generators, so I think that would be cool. Anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bunch of stuff. We are going to come back and try to change this guy up. And I would like to get the quarry, or I'd like to make some more of these guys, have 3 times auto processing and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So I have spent the last 2 hours getting everything ready for all of this. It's like making these parts is hard. Like, well, it's not hard, it just requires so many different things that I had to like prepare and get ready, and then now this is only half the battle. I have to build all of them. So in preparation for building all of these guys, we're gonna grab one of these chests. I made these personal ender chests right here, and then we are going to grab a translocator if I can find this guy. Also, what I figured I'd do for that right there is just make them out of the compacting thing. I don't even need to like auto sort them into blocks. I can just use the thing directly. And one thing I'm really curious about is if you put like a storage bus up to it, if it shows the blocks, the ingots, and the nuggets, or does it automatically like condense it into its lowest form? So yeah, I'm kind of curious about that, but we'll see once we, I guess, get farther into it. Anyways, let me find a thing real quick. Okay, there we go. There is an item translocator. We want 2 of those guys, and I guess that's all we need right here. So this right here is filling up with a quicklime. So what I want to do is I'm going to grab, I guess, this right here. We're going to stick one of these ender chests right here, and then we're going to take these 2 translocators. Boom, boom. We're going to do, nope, that is the wrong way. We're going to do this. And it should, yeah, there we go. This is going to fill up with quicklime very quickly. And then we're going to actually fill up our things via ender chests over here. Now, I have these set up to where I want to do a 5 machines right here, or 5 different layouts. And I've also made the stuff to make a centrifuge. Now, what a centrifuge does is actually gives you extra stuff per thing. So I think it ends up being like a 3.2 times output, because you have like a 20% chance to get something. So yeah, something like that. Maybe not quite that much, I'm not sure, but we will get bonus items, which is really cool with the centrifuge. So yeah, we have over 3 times ore processing, which is amazing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little time lapse, and we're going to build this thing. It's probably going to take me much longer than I anticipate right now, because I have to do every single one of these things manually. So yeah. Okay, we're back. So there's a few things I left out I haven't done yet. So one of them is doing the machine outputs right here. So I'm going to do... Now, what I'm curious about is I added centrifuge. I don't know if I explained this or not, but I added centrifuges, which gives us bonus items. So we technically have like a 3.2 times or something like that. Each item is different. Some of them is like 10%, some of them is 33%, some of them is 20 and 5 and 3% and all that kind of stuff. So we technically have it over a 3 times bonus with these centrifuges. But what I'm curious about is they do a bonus product kind of like you would see in, I don't know, let's say a pulverizer or whatever. Now, what I want to know is if this counts as like 2 slots for the bonus item in this, or if it's just 1 slot. So I guess we're going to test that. Let's just go ahead. I looked up information, but I couldn't find anything on it. Let's go ahead and do 2 on these bottom machine outputs right here. And also, I don't know if I explained this either, but we had all the quicklime go into this chest, and then I have these guys sucking it up from the left and right. So we have quicklime automatically going into these multi-smelters, which require it. Let's go ahead and do... Is that 2? I think that's 2. Anyways, I'm going to do a chest right here. Let's see. Let's do a chest right here. We're going to do a chest right here. And then a chest right here, chest right here. And then what I thought we would do, I thought this would be much better than actually doing furnaces. We'll just have it all go into this draconic chest right here. Now, the draconic chest has a bunch of crap in it already, but we can go ahead and like kind of test this out. Let's see, where is my translocators? I feel like I've been losing these guys like crazy. Let's see, translocators. There they are. Okay, so I want to do 1, 2, and then we're going to do one of these, one of those, and then we're going to do one of these and one of those, and we're going to have it flow this way. Yeah, we'll have it flow this way. So it'll kind of like flow until it eventually reaches the draconic chest. So this might actually cause a little bit of item lag, but it'll be kind of cool because we'll be able to see all of it go. I still need to make 2 more transposers. So I think everything is set up. Now, if this does require a second machine output, then we'll just put it on the sides right here. It's no big deal. Not that big a deal at all. So next thing we need to do is we actually need to whitelist items coming from the quarry. So we'll whitelist items to go automatically into these guys, and now that'll just be like the ores, right? Then we'll blacklist them from going anywhere else in the quarry. And I actually want to make like a quarry stuff area, so I can get rid of all these barrels that are outside, and then kind of like compact it down, and then we'll actually have other items from the quarry go into like there and stuff too. So we'll have like a super awesome system. Now we won't get everything done today, but I'm gonna try to at least get this done today. So let us go ahead, and I'm trying to think. We have 2 blocks of space, right? So we probably want to do something like I'm not exactly sure. I would like this to be symmetrical somewhat. Let's throw that up there, and then let's throw this guy right there. And then we are going to throw some item ducts. Let's see. Item duct right there. We're going to take our Signalium servo. I just made this a little bit ago. And then right here, we have a huge item like whitelist area list thing. So let's go ahead. I am throwing stuff everywhere. Let's just grab something, just anything really. Something that we have a lot of that we can whitelist right now. Okay, so I'm whitelisting all of these things right here. And then we are going to stick it inside of this guy. There we go. It should all go in here, and then we should be able to just be like, let's see, I guess round robin, ignore. And then we should get items in top of it. Yeah, there we go. Look, so it's working. Yeah, it's working. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. And I guess what I can start doing is doing some item ducts. Nope, not right there. That's not where we want it. We can do some item ducts right there, and then there we go, right there. Awesome. Okay. Then you guys kind of get like the basic idea of what I want to do and how I want this to work. And then the Draconic chest should be able to process pretty much everything that we need. Look, we have some pure iron dust right here. Oh, does this not? Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. Okay, it's just being a little slow. Just being a little slow. Yeah, nice. And then what we can do is have all the ingots come out of here. We'll whitelist them, of course. We'll have all the ingots come out of here and then go inside of another ender chest, and then we'll have it come over here and then automatically be sorted. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan. Okay, we're back. So I want to do some things. I've been working on the setup for a while now. I actually made something called a red print, which is kind of like copy and paste settings. So right now we have a full, except for this is gone now. This did have iridium in it. I'm not sure why. Anyways, you can just kind of shift right click on the servo. It'll save the settings of the servo, including all of the whitelisted items. And then I actually made a blacklist of the same items over there so the quarry doesn't pull them out and try to like put them somewhere. So yeah, all the ores so far, at least a lot of the ores, are going directly into here. They're smelting down and they're becoming a thing. Also, one thing I noticed is this does process iridium ore. This also processes ardite and cobalt. It pretty much processes almost everything, which is amazing, like this whole system right here. And the cool thing about ardite and cobalt is you can get a side chance of more ardite and more cobalt. Same thing with draconium ingots is it triples the draconium ingot, then you have a 33% chance to get a 4th one. So you might get 4 times per ore. So we actually need to go ahead and add that silk touch upgrade so it doesn't go ahead and start doing a bunch of crazy stuff. Now, I went ahead and made a book quill. Actually, I made a bunch of book and quills. Let's go and throw this down. We have a bunch of them, so I'm going to make, I guess, the silk touch upgrade. We're going to take the anvil. Where is the anvil at? It's over here, isn't it? Okay, I need to actually grab the anvil and move it. Yep, there we go. Okay. Let's move this guy over here. It's actually getting a bunch of damage from all the stuff. We have a lot of stuff cram-packed into this area, don't we? So let's do this. Oh, yeah, so I actually have enough, which is awesome. So we have the silk touch. I want to make something, too. To make the actual full thing, we need something called a intercore upgrade base, which requires a QED. Now, I explained what the QE did last time, but I pretty much just said it was a crafting table that required power. I just wanted to show you guys. It does these little cool particles. It's free power. It doesn't really matter all that much. That's making that. So let's go ahead and make everything else that we need. So I think we just need 2 pieces of redstone. And then also what I want to do is I want to make 2 more ender chests. So let's do, wait, which is this? This is facing the wrong way, isn't it? You know what? It doesn't matter. We'll just go ahead and do this. Then we'll add a diamond upgrade to that, diamond upgrade to that, and then one of these is actually going to go where it's going to pull out all the ingots from here, and then one of them is going to go over there and pull out all the ingots from the ender chest and go and have it go into all the compacting thing. So we'll probably actually work on that a little bit next time. I just kind of want to get the Silk Touch upgrade done. Boom. And then I want to fight the Ender Dragon soon. So that's like a future goal. Let's see. Ender Quarry Silk Touch upgrade. 1.5 power drain multiplier. So it's going to use about 50% more power, but I'm not really too concerned. Actually, do we have any? We're not getting any extra ores in here, which is good. We have some iridium. We have some diamonds. Yeah, and I've actually removed all of the ore barrels except for like some of these guys right here. And then, yeah, we'll just have to do some more sorting. Actually, what I'll probably end up doing is making like a sorting room so like everything goes in the right place. So let's do this right there. Boom. This should. Yep. Okay, it should start silk touching stuff now. Now the thing is now it's going to get stone. So I need to make a barrel for stone now, which is kind of crazy. I do like getting cobblestone though, but getting smooth stone is probably better. I'm assuming it's better. So we need to make a smooth stone upgrade. Let's go ahead and actually, let me grab, do I have a cache on me? I guess I don't have a cache on me. No, I do not see a cache. Well, I'm probably just going to make a silk touch cache and all that kind of stuff anyways. Okay, guys, we're back. So I think I'm going to go and call it here. So if you guys enjoy the video, make sure to go and click the like button. I'd really appreciate it. It helped me out tremendously, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, I just looked at my like unrendered or unedited footage. It's like 35 minutes right now, so I'll be editing the crap out of that. But before we end, I want to go ahead and grab some of these ingots here, and then we are going to just pull some of them out. So let's go ahead and do some of this action. We're going to whitelist. We're going to say gold, silver, lead, yellorium, copper, and tin. Have it come into here, and then we'll have it pulled out over there next time. Hopefully, that's the plan anyways. We're going to say use or dictionary. No. Is it use or is it ignore? Anyways, so let's just go ahead and do that. It should start pulling all of this stuff out. I hope it starts pulling everything out anyways. Let's see. Boom. Now, the problem is we do have the quarry going. I might actually have to turn the quarry off tonight because this is all going to overload pretty fast. Yeah, that's going to be a thing. And the reason we're whitelisting this as well, we can also pull out from, you know, like right here and stuff too, in case we need more whitelist. But the reason we're whitelisting is because we don't want to pull the dust out. So we want to pull everything but the dust out. And that should, you know, like pretty much help us automate everything and make it nice and fancy. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.